Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to watch this video to the very end. Shout out the Galactic family and the GCVs and Drew Nation. Let's get into it. That random neighbor coming home the same time as you was probably out watching you while you were gone. Let's get into it. You ever come back to your place and as soon as you do, somebody pulls up and it's like they just weirdly pull up like right while like soon as you get to your soon like you there, they're there. That like the closer you get, the closer they get to that parking spot. And it's like they're like moving off your movements. As odd as it, as weird as that sounds. Crazy, right? Outlandish. Yeah, as wild as that is, that's what they do. And I've come to the conclusion that they were probably watching you while you were out. Coincidence? I think not. I really don't think so. Because the way that they don't just park up and go inside and go about their business. No, they park up, wait. They as soon as you move, they move. Soon as you have to get over by or near the car, they outside. All right, before you could even get past the vehicle is parked. They get out the door right when you behind the car. They get out the door right when you behind. Close the door. You out, they out. Before you could even make it to your door and get inside, they're letting you know by how they're moving. And it takes a person with a spiritual eye to be able to see these things, because there are people who will just think nothing of it. And I guess they're blessed in a sense to be able to think nothing of it. But after a while of these things happening, it's just like you just want your peace, and you just want people to leave you be. But it's like these kinds of things right here. It's like if you were to catch it on tape, is the only way you'd be able to prove it. No one is going to believe things like this except for the people that it happens to. And when you are out minding your business and you're out enjoying yourself, these people probably left to go watch you. Are you think you are all by yourself? All by yourself. You think you're all by yourself, and you think that of course you're out in public, people are going to be watching you, and of course there's probably the random creeps and peeps. But a neighbor, you, the person that stays at the same place as me, that's what you're gonna do. That's what people do that live near you and next to you and things like that. That's what they do. You leave to go watch me live my life? I'm not that important. I'm really not. I'm not that special. I'm not that special. But it's like they let you know, and it's just like it's like after a while of so many weird things happening, it's only so many conclusions that you could make, and it's past the point of a coinky dink. It's not a coincidence, because if it was a coincidence, they would have just pulled up, got out, went about their business, and not waited for you. It's like not only do you come home at the same, not only do you pull up at the same time, but you hop out the car when I get close. You're backing out to my coming in. I mean, you're backing into the parking spot to my coming in. It's like if I was in a car, we'd be parking at the same time. How weird and strange is that? Let me know you weren't out watching me without letting me know you were out watching me. Strange. And if they can calculate when you come home and be weird on top of it, What is stopping them to be like hiding in the bushes or sitting in their car outside watching you from the parking lot? You inside having your little meal, your little sandwich. Are you out doing something? These people may even be sitting behind you in the movie theater. Who God knows what? Who knows? But luckily we have intuition and we could pick up on these things and we can see these things. All right. I'm done explaining things to people and trying to make people believe this stuff. I don't waste my time with it anymore. I let it go more than anything. I don't go to uh apartment manager this or HR that. I just let whatever. If it really bothers me to the point of getting upset to where I'm about to do something, then I'll save that for that. But you don't want to just be you don't want to just be complaining about people and making it seem like it's always something happening because you'll seem like the problem. And that's what they'll do. They'll view you as the problem. They will view you as the problem when you're not. All you want is the peace and the freedom of someone from the person that is behaving in this odd, weird way. And it's something that you just have to accept that you don't have control over. I don't have control over this person being a total weirdo. And unfortunately, it's not against the law to go out and be weird to people, apparently. But there has to be some type of constrictions and constraints against the weird behavior. But I mean, you got to even catch them, because it's like who wants to go out and just be on alert for people? Like, that's not what I'm doing. If I go out, I'm gonna enjoy myself. If they just happen to pull up and try to watch me enjoy myself, hey, they're gonna see somebody having a blast. They're gonna see somebody having a good old time. They're gonna see somebody enjoying themselves, and that's what they want to do. They want to try to stop you from enjoying yourself, and they want to make you feel like you're naked, like you're being watched and while you're naked or something. They want to make you feel like you don't have no privacy. All right, they want to feel like they like to have that power over people, even if it's creepy, and they want to make somebody feel like they're always being surveilled and watched. That is a very creepy way to be, but that's a stalker for you. That, I mean, what else is it? What else is it? That's a stalker. And it's more than them just pulling up at the same time as you. It's more than that behavior. It's the as sadistic as it can get, and as people are, it has to be something more than to that behavior. It would have to be. And it's like that right there, them adding a little icing on the cake, that little weird activity when you get back to your spot or to wherever you're trying to go. It's like that right there is like, yo, what were you doing? Watching me the whole time? And it's like, what else is a person to think? You time this out perfectly to be a total weirdo. What type of witchcraft are you trying to pull here? Were you out sending fiery darts at me when I'm trying to have a good time? This is why you stay prayed up, man. This is why you pray over yourself and things like that. All right. This is why you stay prayed up. You don't know what's on these people's minds, what they're projecting out of their mind, what they would like to see happen to you, what they would wish to happen to you. You gotta pray all that stuff off of you, and you gotta cancel that. You gotta pray and cancel these negative spells, and pray that these evil eyes get caught on fire. You gotta pray that these evil eyes burn. That's not how you meet somebody. That is not how you introduce yourself. Hi, my name is same time as you. What's your name? I'll tell you my name if you ask me one more time. I'll tell you my name. I will tell you my first and last name, and you may not like it, but yo, that's what they will do. And what I have come to the conclusion is, it's like, yo, this person was out studying me, watching me, bifocaling me the whole time. Had to be, had to be, and If that's what people like to do, that's what people like to do. You know, I understand there's people when you're out and they're out, people are going to see you. You're going to see people. But if they will do that weird stuff upon entry to your place, it's like, yo, where were you at where I was just at? Did you do that when I pulled up and I didn't even notice? And it's like they want you to waste time, and they want you to have your focus on them. And this is what they do because you're not focused on them and you're not worried about them and you won't talk to them. But talk to them about what? They just want you to just be uh, uh, destroyed easily and freely. Like I'm gonna get close to you so you can envy me and destroy me anyway. People who do this, they hate you and they have an envy towards you. And when you get close to people who envy you, that's how people get killed. But no weapon formed against us will prosper. But it's just they're trying to kill something. They're trying to kill your peace of mind. They're trying to destroy your sense of self. They're trying to destroy your feelings of security. They don't want you to think you're safe, but you are. You're very safe, and nothing's going to happen to you. You're very protected, but it's just the weird things that they do. All right, is so weird, and it's like it's like get a life, but they don't have one. They don't have a life. To follow somebody out where they're going and to follow them back home, you're miserable and you have no life, and that you don't enjoy your life. You wish you had somebody else's life. That's what that is. For you to follow somebody and stalk them and go out to where they're going out to and follow them to see where they're going. You don't have no damn life. You don't have no life. And how you let them know that you did that is by pulling up at the same time as them when they get back. That's some weird stuff. They want you to try to get into some type of physical altercation with them. That's what they want. They want to be able to, these people have nothing to lose. They want you to be able to get into some physical altercation with them. They want you to throw it all away for them, and don't you do it. Don't you throw your good life experience away for misery. Don't you throw your life away for some third of a brain, half dead, mentally dead stalker. Don't do it. Don't throw your life away for somebody following you for no reason. Don't do that. Don't throw your life away for somebody trying to put pressure on you and make you feel make you feel bad or make you feel upset over what they want you to feel upset over. That person is a loser trying to ruin your day or ruin your life experience because they're jealous of you and wish they had your life. That's some serious envy right there. You wish you got a whole life. You got a whole life and wish you had somebody else's. That's rough, man. That's rough. That has to suck to not be happy with your life to the point to where you wish you had somebody else's. That sucks. And the thing is, because your life is so good to them, they want to try to make you hate it. They wish they had your life. They want to make you wish you had theirs. They're not the one being followed. They're not the one being stalked. They want you to wish that you had their life. But you'll never do that. Never in a million years. They could stalk you from Sunday to Monday. You would never want their life. I mean, you know what I mean? Friday to Monday or whatever it is. However you say that saying. From Monday to Sunday. There we go. They could stalk you from Monday to Sunday. And you would never want their life. Because you know how good God is. And it's like that's all we got. I'm cool with it. If that's all we're supposed to do is come to him about it, I'm cool with it. You're not gonna make me hate my life. Been there, done that, got over it. I'm past that stage. We are past the stage where we hate our life because somebody else's rotten, inexcusable behavior. That behavior is rotten. All right, the people who do that, they got a dirty spirit. All right, they got a dirty spirit and a evil heart. just nosy. You gonna follow somebody? You gonna spy on them? Or you a private eye or something? I got your private eye. I'm gonna pray that that private eye get doused with fire. I pray that when they look at you from and when they're stalking you, their eyes burn. They can't even see. If anything, if I have any anger towards them, I'm gonna put my anger into that. I'm gonna put my anger into the form of a prayer against them. That's how you use your anger. You pray against these fools out here trying to make you miserable. You use that anger not to be miserable, not to complain, but you use that anger and that energy to pray against the evil. That's what you do. You use that energy to pray all up and down that evil, to destroy that evil with your prayer. They want to destroy you. You have the power to destroy them. They can't destroy you. They could try to make you destroy yourself. They could try to cause you to destroy yourself. They can cause you to self-destruct, but you're the one who can destroy them with prayer. They're not going to pray. They're just going to stalk. And you use your prayer to destroy them and to break them down. They can't break you down unless you let them. So you use your prayer, you use your prayer power, and you destroy those bozos and those clowns following you around. If they want to follow you from A to B, you gonna pray from A to Z. Every prayer from A to Z, and they're gonna be done with by the time you get done dealing with them. They're gonna be destroyed. You want to destroy somebody? Well, guess what? You all you're gonna do is destroy yourself. You want to behave in a way that's not right to somebody, you're going to destroy yourself. You're going to take yourself out with your wicked ways. Because we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have fun. We're going to go out. We're going to dress nice. We're going to have a good time. Pray before you go. Pray while you're there. Pray on the way there. It's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. And they want to let you know that's what they just did too. They want to throw it in your face. Not only do they want to follow you and stalk you, they want to throw it in your face that that's what they just got done doing. And then they got the nerve to act like they never even seen you. I don't even know what you're talking about. They'll catch an attitude with you and everything. But it's all to try to start with you because they're trying to get you to feed off of that anger in a negative way. All right, they know what they're doing. They're playing dumb. They're acting like that's not what they're doing. And then on top of it, they're trying to use how you feel against you to get you into some type of situation. And don't waste your time getting into it with them like that. You don't have to get upset over something you already know is true. Don't get upset over what you know is true. Don't get upset over the truth. You know that's the truth. You know they just followed you out somewhere. They followed you back, didn't they? Timed it perfectly. Like it's some street theater stuff. Like it's that straight out of a movie. That's what they enjoy doing though. They enjoy being evil. So you're going to enjoy praying against them for their downfall, praying that they get destroyed, praying for their destruction, praying for their fallout, praying for their collapse. You're not going to not enjoy yourself. You work hard. You earned it. You deserve some peace. You deserve some fun. You deserve to be able to hang out, go out, have a good time. You deserve all that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing something, having a good time, doing something right. You've been doing right all week. You deserve to have a time to be able to go out and do something right, no matter what time it is of the week. Forget the weekend. You just deserve you just deserve good things because you do your best to strive towards doing what's right. And it is what it is with them. But don't allow them to get you upset to the point to where you're feeding into the evil. All right, you get mad, you pray it away. You use that anger to cook up a mean old prayer for them. God doesn't care if you get mad. God doesn't care how you talk to him. Pray mad, pray anger, pray with some fire. All right, pray with that fire inside. They heated you up. They want to see you heated. They about to get this heat. They want to make you mad. They about to get this anger, but not how they expect it. They about to get your anger in the form of the wrath from God, from a prayer from God. I mean, from an answered prayer from God. You gonna pray this thing away. You gonna pray this problem away, and that's how you do it. Don't let them get you. All right, don't let them get you. That's what they want to do. That's their realm of things. Their realm of things is getting people upset and getting into it with them and having them feed into the negativity. Don't do that. You're better than that. You don't have to argue with anybody over the truth. You don't have to prove to anybody what you know is true. That behavior is straight up weird. That's not the way you do things. That's not the way you be towards others. And I'm sure they know that. So keep handling things the way that you always do. Handle things in the way to where it works out best for you. Handle things in the way to where you continue to grow, where you continue to show them that you're better than them by how you act. Unfortunately, you have to tell yourself those things. I'm better than you by how I act. It's nothing that makes me better than you. But if you're gonna act in a bad way, then I have to show you that I'm better than you by acting in the total opposite way. And that's the only thing you're gonna get. That's the only thing you're gonna see is me acting better than you, regardless of the way you feel towards me and what you feel you have to do. I'm not going to feed into it because it's not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to get me anywhere if I feed into it. So if that's what they choose to do and that's what they choose to be, hey, whatever. Find a positive way to get it out your system. All right, pray it out of your system. If you're mad, that's okay. You feel some type of way, that's okay. You might have some choice words, that's okay. God understands. At least you're being slow to the anger because you're not acting out. You chose to do something positive with it instead. You said, you know what? I feel some type of way. Well, guess what? I'm gonna pray some type of way. At least it may not be all the way 100% right, but at least I'm talking to God. Better than engaging with someone that wants me to engage in foolishness, because that's what it is. It's foolishness. The behavior is foolishness. To engage with someone of that behavior is foolishness. To get up to stay upset over that long term, not just feeling some type of way about it, letting it pass, is foolishness. It's okay to feel some type of way about these kinds of things. What you resist will persist. If you don't deal with it, it's going to stay. Sometimes we try to like think, I'm gonna not allow it to affect me, but to not allow it to affect you doesn't mean you don't have to deal with how you currently feel about it. Deal with how you feel about it, accept it. Like, yo, this pissed me off. I'm just gonna have to accept that, but it will pass. I can let it fade away. They don't have the power to hold me there and to keep me there in bondage. I'm gonna free myself from this foolishness, and I'm not gonna allow myself to be held captive by somebody that acts like this, because that's what they would like to see, and I'm not giving them that. I want to get back to having a good time. I want to get back to enjoying myself. That's just one bad experience, one bad moment. They could be right there. They could still be watching me. Who cares? I'm not going to care. God's protecting me. It is what it is. And if it get too weird, I just have to handle it in a way to where I'm protected. So always handle things the best way possible. All right. Pray this negative energy away. All right. Pray your negative energy away. Pray the frustration away. Know that these things will fade. Know that you won't be upset over these things long term or forever. All right. That anger that you feel is going to pass. You may be upset because it's like, oh man, it can't it just because you're upset at something doesn't mean it's going to ruin your mood, or just because you feel mad about something doesn't mean it's going to ruin your mood. You ruin your mood by staying there and by continuing to focus on what the person did. That's what ruins your mood. They don't have the power to ruin your mood by the things that they do, but if they can get you to stay there and only focus on that, then it is going to ruin your mood, because where your energy goes, attention, where your attention flows, energy goes. So if you keep your attention on something that someone did to upset you, you're going to get more mad. And when you get more mad, all you do is get more upset. So why get more mad? You have to put your attention back in another direction, even though people are out doing things that are wrong, aren't right, and trying to get you, trying to get to you. All right. So don't focus on them. Pray it away. Pray about it. Talk to God about it. And that's a grounding technique. You'll feel better. Your spirit will be at peace. Your mind will be at ease. And also know that that you're not going to stay mad, and that negative energy and the energy and motion that you feel from wanting to handle that situation, that's going to pass too. It's not your your mood is not going to be ruined. All right, your feel good, your vibe, your peace is not going to be ruined. All right, so these are just things that we got to accept and let go, because otherwise we could potentially feed into it and end up getting into it with them and end up having something happen that we don't want. I'll see you in the next video. We out.